Libra, hey Libra. Today you are most compatible with Virgo. You may be in the energy to lead today or the position to lead today. 6 p.m. could be important for you today, tomorrow, whenever you see this message, Libra, but I'm recording for you on Saturday. Saturdays are the day of Saturn. Saturn is your discipline, your restrictions, your hard work, things that challenge us, right? Okay. You'll look nice in the color blue, or the color blue may appear in your day. Blue is the energy of your throat chakra, your communication, your self expression, speaking the truth, okay? What else, Libra? Your good luck number for today is the number 3 or the number 30. Threes are the energy of your understanding, your ability to see clearly, or your third eye chakra. So, hey, hi, hello, Libra. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, and productive in your energy today. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and hyping the videos. I appreciate all of your support. If you haven't subscribed already, Libra, do me a big favor. Hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. It is a free way for you to support the channel, and YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe, friend. You already watching. Thank you, Libra. So we're going to do a love checkup and look at well, actually, let's do a your next romantic encounter, right? Let's see the energies of who's coming towards you, right? So let's look at the overall energy around the person, how they appear, or the way the energy is impacting them, and specifically in regards to love, their intentions towards you, their actions towards you, and the outcome, okay? So, Libra, if you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. I do have the balcony door open. There's a lake and a dog park right outside my balcony, Libra. Sometimes we can hear the outside noise, birds, ducks, geese, maybe a dog, maybe a neighbor, maybe a car. I don't live here alone, friend. I hope that doesn't bother you, okay? I am a country girl. I love the outside noise, so it doesn't bother me. I hope it doesn't bother you. Libra, I've also pinned all of your most recent videos in the description box. That's there for you to check out, including your entire Libra playlist. Put it on, let it play in the background as you go about your day, and see what other messages you collect along the way, because the energy only repeats itself. So I'm sure there's other messages. So let's see, Libra. Of course, there's a timestamp in the comments of all of my videos where you can forward through the shuffling to where I pulled the first card. I have to find a way to say that earlier in the video. So like, no soon you start. Let's see, Libra. So your next romantic encounter. Who's the next person popping up in your life? Have faith, magnetic connection, deepening, okay? But we only need one, friend. So let's see. Let's shuffle just a bit. And I separated those, so we'll see how or if either of those come back out. Let's see, Libra. Let's see. Okay. Well, you said take that one. It says reaching your goal. Everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. Okay. Then you have be aware of codependency. Addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life. Okay. So the next energy behind be aware of codependency, it says take a leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. So let's see, Libra. Reaching your goal and beware of codependency. It's almost like the devil, right? Reaching your goal. So let's see. The Five of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck, starting out, feeling a little abandoned, a little shuffled a bit, right? Let's see. Reaching your goal. Everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. So what's causing this energy for my Libra friends? Let's see. Okay, there we go. So temperance. So temperance is the energy of being very, very patient, right? It's the energy of moderation. It's the energy of someone who is very moderate and intentional, disciplined, right? It requires a high level of discipline to be in the temperance energy. She's just elegantly pouring the water from cup to cup, right? Very unbothered, minding her own business, tending to the fruits of her garden, right? And Saturday traditionally is the energy of agriculture. You may really be working in your garden today, okay? The Two of Swords, your natural energy, Libra, having to make a difficult decision. Typically, the Two of Swords is the energy of having to let someone or something go, right? The next energy would be the Three of Swords, the heartache, the heartbreak, the Seven of Wands, standing up for yourself, right? The Seven of Wands is the energy of defending yourself when you've been challenged, or typically it's when an achievement, a goal, or an accomplishment has been challenged. The Nine of Cups, standing up for yourself, getting what you want, for sure, the Star. So let's see, Libra. Let's see. This person has really, 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 really good energy around them. They could be going through a breakup. Let's see. Beware of codependency. We'll see. So let's look at their intentions and their actions towards you. Uh-oh. This could be someone that you know already, because you have the Ace of Wands was kind of flying out there. And then the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is gathering information, right? Yeah, look at this. The High Priestess and the Devil. You got the King of Swords here connected to the Devil. Aquarius, Capricorn. The Devil is Capricorn as well. The High Priestess, traditionally Libra. The High Priestess is the same energy as Justice, along with Temperance, along with Judgment, along with the Empress. They were all one card. And codependency is that same energy as the Devil, right? So let's see. Someone's definitely keeping an eye out here secretly. Maybe they are watching a bit more than you think, right? Maybe like, yeah, everyone watches on social media, right? Secretly, but maybe this person is watching a bit more. What are their intentions towards you, Libra? Big Aquarius energy, big Capricorn, because the star energy is Aquarius, and the Devil is Capricorn, and the King of Swords is Capricorn and Aquarius. Saturn energy. Saturday. Let's see. So they're in the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands, why would their actions towards you be the Ten of Wands? Maybe the Ten of Wands is the energy of them actually doing the hard work, staying committed, seeing through to completion, right? What's behind the Ten of Wands? Yeah, look at that. The Empress, okay? They want to treat you right, friend. I like it. They're going to do whatever is necessary, right? The Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands it's the energy of burden and maybe struggle, but this person actually has it all together. None of the wands are on the ground like sometimes we see depicted in the Ten of Wands. They have it all together, right? Their intentions towards you is to treat you like the Empress, your natural energy. Look at this, the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is the energy of someone who is taking a break to sit with their thoughts. They've learned some sort of truth here, right? This Ace of Swords that's resting here, you're having to sit with the truth. And through that Three of Swords, you're finding the healing, right? The same healing that I said comes after the Two of Swords. So we don't see the actual heartbreak because they've already healed from it. You've already healed from it. It's already been healed from. Very much so with the Star. I forgot the Star was out here. So yeah. Four of Swords, Queen of Wands. They could be moving away. Yep, they're moving away from a Queen of Wands energy. Four of Swords, Queen of Wands, Chariot. So it's like they're moving away from a situation that could have been a bit difficult, but I feel like they're coming to you in clean, healed energy. Okay, the Star and the Temperance is very, very, very healing. Okay, what's the outcome, Libra? So the World, yeah, a new cycle, right? It's something coming to an end so that something new can begin, right? Look at that. The Ace of Swords, victory, success, things going in your favor. But even more so, it's a truthful, honest conversation, right? Especially if you have the King of Swords here. You're coming out, well, they're seeing you as the Empress, but your natural energy would be the Queen of Swords, which would be the natural mate to the King of Swords. So an honest conversation is very, 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 what would I say? What's the word I'm looking for? It's a very fitting a fitting conversation to have, because it'll be honest and it'll bring the clarity that both the truth and the honesty that both of you are seeking. Yep, the Eight of Cups and then the Sun. So the conversation about what you're leaving behind, what they're walking away from, right? So there's no surprises. Ten of Pentacles, you know, a solid, stable, look at that, the Six of Swords, all this energy of moving forward, completion, things coming to an end. But the Six of Swords, again, is not just moving forward, it's transitioning, it's healing though, right? It's moving forward after you've healed from this, you know. Again, we don't see the Three of Swords out here, the Lovers. I'm holding the deck this way, Libra, but I'm actually pulling from the top. I promise, friend. The next energy after the World would be the Six of Swords and the Lovers. Two people choosing to be together, right? The Eight of Pentacles, doing the hard work. Virgo energy, very, very focused on the task at hand, seeing it through to completion, right? The Ten of Wands. And then you have the Lovers and the Devil, which is the same energy, just the opposite sides. The Lovers is card number 6. The Devil is card number 15, which reduces down to a 6, right? So it's still the same energy, just in the Lovers, two people are choosing to be together, where in the Devil, it feels like you guys are stuck together. So it's like that energy is clearing up. Again, I feel like this is someone that you know. Let's look at the Page of Swords really, really quickly, Libra. I was just about done, and then I remember we had this Page of Swords here. Let's see what they looking for. Why are they the Page of Swords? They have really, really good energy around them, Libra. Okay. Sagittarius. I think I said Aquarius and Capricorn, Leo and Gemini is here as well. So the Hierophant. Are they watching you at work? The Hierophant is like an institution, a religious or spiritual institution. Traditionally, it would be religious. Magician, the Emperor. The King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Three of Swords, Six of Swords, Hanged Man. Taurus energy. The Page of Swords is looking for information, right? The truth, the facts, the details after they've been hurt. I don't know, Libra. This really looks like they could be doing like maybe a background check on you. What's the Hierophant? Let's just get one more. Or or maybe consulting someone, getting information from someone of a higher, it could be counseling. I don't know. Let's see. What's the Hierophant in the Page of Swords? The Hierophant is the revealer of information. So they're very much going to tell them whatever it is they're wanting to know in the Page of Swords. No offense, Taurus, but you know, the Hierophant is literally the revealer of information. The Emperor. I said you could be in the position to lead today. I feel like maybe they're maybe watching you at work. Gosh, the Five of Swords. We saw the Seven of Swords, the Magician, the Fool. Maybe they are trying to figure out the best way to approach you here, Libra. The Fool energy. I don't know. It still kind of feels like they may be like doing some sort of background check, or I don't know. We'll leave this one here for now. Oh, dang. They really didn't want me to tell you that they was doing a background check, huh? What in the world? That's why it's with the High Priestess and the Devil. Oh, Libra. We'll leave this one here for now. It spilled on my iPad. We'll leave this one here for now, friend. We'll do energy and love readings over the remainder of the weekend. Jeez. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and hype the video. Bye, guys. What in the world?